This offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's a heat. Looking to buy time. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. This defense feeling a bolt of energy from the crowd, trying to force a 3-and-out. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. So the Washington Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. Finds a spot in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. Just a few games remaining. They're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially.
Turning it on! Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Into the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a... for a huge gain there. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the 1st down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has...
Touchdown, Husky! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike down the field. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And they will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the young. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
It's complete to the left. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. The Spartans are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They believe they can run right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Burrell. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Burrell. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Williams will pass. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Washington sends out the punt team. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a huge play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Plows through the defense. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working the middle. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Spartans are on the move. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on first down. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner will be dragged down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Open space at the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Washington right back to the line. Williams looking for a man. The sure hands, it's Burrell. A short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Burrell. Brings into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Burrell.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Finds his big tight end. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on second and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Fires complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Connection to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They're looking to throw on second and short. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on first down. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Crosses the 10. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying.
Touchdown, Gurney fitted in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Finds his man. It's Harris. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Williams will pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Takes a handoff. It's Baker. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. Holds it in. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Ready to fire from the pistol. Williams looking for a man. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to pass. He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Michigan State. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 20 to Ohio State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down, looking for more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Williams will pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Washington sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack. There he goes. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. From the gun, the running back has it. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know.
Taking it the other way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Shakes off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up and stick their face in the fan and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Military stunt.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The Spartans will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent.